ever since I can remember, I've had trouble waking up in the middle of the night. There were nights when I woke up again and again, barely able to fall back asleep. I lived in a house that felt right for me, renovated a few years earlier, not very old, not too big, not too small, inherited from my grandparents. I worked at a supermarket and had a demanding schedule. Often I was gone for 12 hours a day. I would come home in the evening completely exhausted, and the only thing I did was eat something quickly, take a shower, and collapse into bed, bracing myself for the next day. The same routine, day after day, yet my main problem was always sleep. It wasn't a physical or mental health issue. My tests came back normal, and the psychologist told me everything came down to stress. Yes, I had even gone that far. He prescribed pills meant to help me sleep more peacefully, but they did nothing. What he didn't know was that almost every night, I woke up with the feeling that someone was standing in the corner of the room. She never moved. She had no face, only two bright white points where her eyes should have been. I stared at her for a long time, night after night, but I could never make out any features. She was nothing more than a shadow watching me. The first nights were the worst. I thought it was sleep paralysis, but every time I woke up I could move, and whenever I turned on the light, the presence vanished as if she had never been there. There was nothing I could do. Move out of the house. On my salary, I barely managed to get by. I didn't want to tell my parents or friends. They would have thought I was insane. So slowly, I learned to live with it. She never did anything except stand in the corner and watch me. What made it worse was that she began appearing in my dreams. I had nightmares where I woke up in bed, saw her in the corner, closed my eyes, and when I opened them again, she was closer and closer, until she was only inches from my face, smiling widely, staring straight into my eyes. That was when I would jolt awake, my heart racing, scanning the room, trying to find her. Eventually, I stopped knowing what was a dream and what was real. I searched for answers on forums and websites, hoping someone else had experienced something similar. I found nothing. I wondered if the psychologist could have helped me more, or if I should have called a priest to bless the house. The same question haunted me every night. Was she a good entity or an evil one? Was she watching over me, or waiting for the right moment to consume my soul and drag me into something unknown? Months passed and the situation became routine. I tried everything. When I pointed a flashlight at her, she disappeared. When I tried to get closer, she disappeared. I even bought a video camera and left it recording overnight. The footage showed nothing, just me lying in bed, twitching in my sleep. It was as if she refused to be seen. Maybe it was all in my head. Maybe I was losing my mind. I tried sleeping elsewhere, on the couch at a friend's place in a hotel. Every time she was there. She always chose a distant corner where the light barely reached and watched me sleep. I felt as if she were attached to me. Wherever I went, she followed. Keeping the light on didn't help. It bothered me, but some nights I managed to fall asleep. When I woke up, she was there again. I'm certain she turned the light off herself. She didn't like it either. Time passed faster and faster, and she never showed any sign of leaving. One night I woke up again, but something was different. I couldn't feel the weight of my body. I couldn't feel the bed beneath me. The room looked the same, but I was seeing it from the wrong angle, as if I were standing in the corner. I tried to move, I tried to speak. No sound came out. That's when I saw the bed. Someone was lying in it, turned toward the wall, breathing slowly. As I looked closer, a feeling of dread washed over me, not because someone was there, but because the presence in the bed seemed to know she was being watched. I don't know how much time has passed, maybe seconds, maybe an entire night. I don't know how long I'll remain like this. I can't tell who this person is who sleeps in my bed every night, and yet she feels terrifyingly familiar. Sometimes she tries to reach me, but she can't. Neither can I can't move closer, and I can't understand who she is. And why every single night does she look at me as if she knows exactly where I am?